Hello Internet, I am Xenon and welcome to Unturned. So this game is a kind of a zombie survival game. Fairly basic graphics, but it is pretty fun. It's got a crafting system, you can farm, you can set up a base. This sleeping bag here, for example, it says unclaimed because I've claimed it and I'll respawn here if I die. So I can set up a base. This is basically the first step to setting up a place, and I've just done it because I've been playing for a while. So I've put up stats. You can see I'm fully clothed in random stuff, so if I take all that off, you can see that's my dude. He's pretty funny looking, but you know, I like it that way. This game's got a little bit of a sense of humour, I think, so I have no idea what the cloak is for, but I'm wearing one. You can see my items I've got at the moment: gun, katana, torch, a map, which is pretty cool. Another gun, blood bag, gas can. Canteen is very important because it's basically a refillable water bottle, so I can walk up to any lake and just refill it. So I got my katana out anyway, and we'll head on off towards water so I can refill that canteen because I just drank from it. And there should be some zombies down this way. Interestingly enough, I've already cleared out this whole town, but every time you disconnect from the game and then start up again, everything respawns. And if you leave anything on the ground, it disappears, because I did put a whole bunch of stuff down at that little campsite, and it's all gone now. So if I equip this, just to bring it out, then walk up, fill it on up, now take a drink. Oh, maybe not. Equip it again, take a drink. This is them at 41 thirst there. You can see all the stats down the bottom. You got your health, then hunger, thirst, or dehydration, whatever you want to call it. Then the next one's toxicity or something like that. It goes up when zombies hit you or when you eat moldy food. So yeah, and then the last one's stamina. So stamina you use up, by running, jumping, fast swimming, fast climbing ladders, that kind of stuff. And also, this is a left click. If I right click instead, that uses a bit of stamina. Oh, you dropped a bandage. I think the drops might be new. I've only just noticed zombies dropping stuff recently. Most of the time they don't drop anything though. And so you can see I'm walking around here and all the zombies just died in one hit. That's for two reasons. One, I'm hitting them in the head so they take more damage. And two, oh, he was a tough one. I missed his head. And two, I've leveled up my skills a bit. So I've got survival, slower starvation, dehydration. That's the one I put up first. I might go through some kind of a guide at some point to how to start and get yourself set. So that's the one I did first anyway, to decrease my hunger and dehydration rate. Then there's warrior, which is do more damage, take less. And then immunity, less disease, more vitality. Craftsman, crafting smarts, outdoor mining and stuff. And endurance, greater stamina. So I think next what I'll be doing is probably getting that last craftsman rank. Is because there are some things you can't craft until you rank that up. I'm not entirely sure what that is yet. I haven't done a great deal of crafting. The only thing I've really crafted was that sleeping bag, a cot. Okay, I've never seen one of those before, so I'll pick it up just because of that. Now I need to get another pick, and I also need to start getting my cloth supplies back, because that's kind of the stuff I put on the ground. So to get cloth, okay, can't do that one. Just drop, go away. Alright, normally to get cloth you use fine clothing items, tote them in your crafting window and you can convert them down to cloth. These just look like boards. Yeah, don't need that, not at the moment. But yeah, what I've got to work towards now is some kind of permanent food supply, because I've got renewable water through the canteen and being close to a lake. A little saw is useful. And then next what I've got to do is food, so I need to find basically carrots, tomatoes, potatoes and stuff. You can convert those into seeds, or you can just find seeds to begin with and you plant them in the ground. And off you go. And you can also do some kind of miniature greenhouse if you find fertilizer and stuff. But yeah, I haven't found any of that yet. Surely it'll be around somewhere. But I do have a map. So that's something I found up in I think I found it in the military base. No. Found it at the airport. Belfast Airport, towards the top right. That's where I found it. So yeah, I've been I think I started off in Burrywood at the top, went towards the military base, died of dehydration, then I respawned at Confederation Bridge, and then went through, got military base and stuff again, and I eventually found enough stuff that I was okay. And I've suddenly had a bit of an FPS crash, but I think we're alright. Oh, maybe. My hard drive is a little full, because I've been recording Dark Souls. So it could be because of that. Give me 1 second, I'll just restart the recording. Okay, that should be alright. All it took was tabbing out of the game and back in and it fixed. So I'm not sure why that happened. Always seems to just be with recording, weird stuff happens. Police armor, that'd be interesting. I'm already wearing army gear though, so police armor's probably not any good for me. Yeah, this is basically it. You wander around, you search for stuff. A medkit would be very nice. More purification tablets, painkillers, adrenaline, don't really need that. But yeah, you search for stuff and you set yourself up. And at the moment I'm just in single player because I was wanting to learn basically about the game and how to start and whatever else. Get some food. In a second. There's a corn. Okay. Annoyed him, so let's kill him. Oh, and I just got hit. So that's what happens when you're an idiot like me and you get hit. But yeah. So the cot. Ah, you can set a respawn point at the cot. So I guess if you don't have a sleeping bag, you can use that. Probably don't need that then. Now I've got all this healing supplies, so I probably don't need that either. So we'll pick up this corn and the potato because I'm looking to start up some kind of farming set. Drop the potato and eat these chips. It's me getting bad on hunger. I'll pick the potato back up and I'll turn everything to seeds either when I find seeds or decide to head back. Just in case I find more corn so it stacks, whereas it wouldn't stack with seeds. Duct tape is very useful. I really should be picking that up, but I'm, strapped on inventory space at the moment. Or chips. And my FPS seems determined to be annoying. That's not very nice. As far as I can tell, stuff stays on the ground until you log out, so it's okay to leave it there and come back to it. And we've got, what's here? Car jack, I think you use that to repair cars. Sledgehammer is a very strong melee weapon. It just attacks a bit slower than the katana, and considering with my skills I do a lot of damage with the katana anyway, I don't really need to use a sledgehammer. Yeah, towns are very good for supplies. You just walk around stabbing some zombies. Might shoot some bullets so you guys can see what that's about. It tends to attract attention, and they don't do as much damage as just hitting things, strangely enough. I don't have any space for cloth, so I'll leave it. Yeah, it's strange because you attract all the attention of nearby zombies and players if you're on a multiplayer server. I'll probably do some more of that later. I just wanted to, introduce myself to the game in single player, get a handle on it, and then I'll jump in multiplayer later. I have done a bit of multiplayer, and yeah, people are jerks. So, see if I can get some people together and play with them. Maybe even a sub or two. There's actually Ice Cream Jimmy's that got me into this. You'll probably find him in the comment section below. And now I'm out of bullets, and I didn't kill that zombie. And I've got a horde coming after me. So, that is what happens when you use guns. Yeah. Oh, I need to reload now too. So, to reload, it's a bit of a long-winded process. So I get my gun out, I hit T, I take the magazine out. Alright? I then pick up magazine, go in a crafting menu, put the magazine over there, grab some bullets that I've got in my inventory, craft it, that fills up the clip, I take it all back out, and now I can reload. There we go, full gun. So it's a bit of a long-winded process. You can find like other clips and just switch between them. So if I was, full on going guns, I'd probably carry 2 or 3 clips, so I could fire them off and reload fast, and then sort out the clips after combat. But yeah, like I said, guns just don't seem to do too much compared to whacking things. Granola bar. Drop this, pick up the granola bar. Yeah, my food supply is very questionable. At the moment, all I get is just from walking around and finding it. So I really got to sort that out. A microwave in a bath. That is interesting, to say the least. Oh. But yeah, this game is free to play. I haven't mentioned that yet. It's on Steam. You can find it there. And I paid $5 for gold membership just because I was having fun. I'm like, heck, why not? Let's give the guy some money so I can keep developing the game, because it's like another indie project type thing. Small development team, all the rest. I could use this axe because I need to chop down trees. I need an axe more than I need a saw, because that's the point of having a saw if you can't get wood to begin with. So I'll swap. I'll find a saw again. They're everywhere. No big deal. Axes do seem to be a little more rare. You can get fireman axes in the fireplace, but I'm not sure if you can chop trees down with those. You probably can, I just haven't tried. Yeah, we'll have a look through here anyway. And then moldy tomato, moldy carrot, potato chips. I'm okay with food at the moment, so I won't bother wasting time on that. Moldy potato. That's good. Moldy cabbage. So there are a various number of crops you can build, farm, plant, whatever you want to call it. How much experience do I have now? 107. That's probably enough to complete the crafting. Yes. And there you go, that's how you level. I like that system. It's fairly basic, but it is another gate to the progress, and means that you have to go and actually kill zombies rather than just try and dodge and hide and scavenge on the outskirts. Arrows? Yeah, I had a bunch of those. I dropped them. Bows actually seem alright because you don't have to reload them. You can carry a whole stack of arrows. So, yeah. Cars, you do find ones that are working condition. I could probably repair this one and use it. At the moment, I can enter it and drive it around and it's got some fuel. It's just close to blowing up. I did manage to flip a car at one stage. That was fun. I don't know what I hit, but the car launched itself, landed on top of another car. Look, there's a bow. And yeah, I ended up on top of another car and I had to get out of that one and leave it. Oh. That's right, when you get in vehicles, you unequip your weapons. So you can punch. You saw that. Oh, I punched him in the face twice. But yeah, I do kind of like walking around on foot. If I was just going town to town, then I'd probably drive, but see, there's a fire axe. Some of their clothes, torch, more clothes. But yeah, that's about it for this town. We've cleared out everything, so you can go back up to my sleeping bag and we'll see about planting some crops. I did have a timer, but I actually forgot to start it, so I have no idea how long I've been going. In terms of getting resources, so you can chop down trees with the axe. You mine these big rocks for, I don't know, stone or something. It's all used in crafting. It's got a fairly involved system, and I've only just kind of scratched the surface on it. So I will have to start delving into that a bit more to set myself up a base. I don't know if this will be my permanent location, but it's what I'm using for now. So we'll drop the med kit and craft this. Alright, there you go. So you get, I think it's 1 seed for each moldy type of thing you craft, and then if you do it to one that's not moldy, say it's a normal potato, then I'd get 2 seeds. Meanwhile though, we now have some developing crops. So I heard they take around 10 to 15 minutes to grow. but it's a start. Alright, it's a start. Got something, that's better than nothing. But yeah, so that's it for now. I've got a torch somewhere, there it is. And there's a town over that way. There's a town over that way. Military base is pretty good. Fernwood Farm would probably be a good place to go. I might have to go visit that, see if I can find some more supplies. Maybe some fertilizer, build that greenhouse type thing. But yeah, other than that, this hill is a fairly reasonable location because there's plenty of places to raid right nearby. And then if I wanted, I could disconnect, restart, and then everything respawn and I can go clear it all out again. So you could farm stuff very easily. And at the moment, there doesn't seem to be a great deal to the game, but it is in development, it's early access, so see how it goes. Anyway guys, that's it for now. Next time I might try and develop a bigger base. Hopefully I have a car or something, and I can show you that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.